will ask like viewers or subscribers to ask this question. But since we have like millions and millions of subscribers, there might be so many questions. So we thought we will ask each other the questions. So what we are going to do in this vlog is that she's going to ask me 5 questions. I'm going to ask her 5 questions. And okay, we wanted to keep it secret, but she has already told me some of the questions. At least my questions to her are secret. So who wants to start? Maybe you want to start?
Okay, I'll start with the questions.
Just give me a minute.
Yeah. Are you ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
What is the most regretted point in your life?
Uh, See, your mobile is in front of the camera if you keep it like that. So please keep it somewhere else, okay? Yeah. So regret, I would say it's not a big regret. A simple regret is that after my like I quit TCS after 2 years of joining it. I wanted to study design. I went to Pali and then came back and then worked for a few startups and then joined Bangalore. Probably could have had it shorter, like come even if I didn't complete in the first time, come back sooner and then taken the 990 Bangalore faster. It was like a very detour that I took and then I did my post graduation. That I could have avoided, and even probably I could have known about NID way earlier. That way I could have like probably joined the course faster. I learned about NID law like in my engineering, and then I figured out how to kind of crack these exams and stuff. So that took a bit of time, but yeah, that's one thing which could be different.
Okay, good.
Okay, hold on. Let me ask a question. Okay, what would constitute a perfect day for you?
Um, Generally, my day is like sometimes, and during COVID time, it's like some home stuff which I would be doing for Rancho food and all those. But generally, it would be good if I start my day with yoga or meditation. That is little bit half an hour for my physical activities, and then followed by healthy food breakfast and so on. Then starts with some of the main meetings which I have to get set in my office, and at least completing few tasks for the day. I generally keep it like one task I have to complete for a day. Other three things can be half done, but one I have to complete for the day from office. So if I complete that, that day is really good for me.
Okay, cool. Got it. Anything else which would make a perfect day? Just maybe one more thing.
Yeah, mostly I like to be out. Mostly I like to go for walk and be with the nature. If that is not happening for a day, during this rainy season and during COVID and all, it's really
Okay, some kind of outdoor physical
Yeah.
activity would help
Yeah.
in making a perfect day. Okay,
Yeah.
got it. Cool. What is my next question?
Okay. What you could have been if you are not a designer?
What I would have been is I mean, I did bit of Quizmaster as a profession some time back, and then I joined as a designer. So maybe if I have not been a designer, I would have continued at some kind of like in education, quizzing or some kind of classes, some kind of yeah, in the field of education for school, college, things like that would have happened.
Okay.
Quizmaster plus not just Quizmaster plus content related, like creating content for schools for education purposes.
Cool. But still, that hobby is still going on in
Yeah,
parallel with
yeah, happening. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's still happening. Okay, if you could, this is my second question to you. If you could wake up tomorrow having gained any one quality or ability, what would it be?
Generally, if I am angry with someone, right, and if that person is not talking back to me, I would be keeping that for a longer time.
Like against me?
Not only you, anybody else. So I wish that
You can forgive people faster.
not forgive. I should still okay be, even if they're angry or whatever it is, they don't come back and talk to me also. I should be still okay with that. I don't want to feel still more for any person in the world.
Okay, got it. Second.
Okay, let me go with the next question. Name one interesting person you have met throughout your life till now. One is fine, or you want to say?
One is enough.
Okay.
One interesting person I have met, meaning there are quite a few interesting people. Um, who should I say? Like celebrity you are asking, or just like
In your
people?
experience, whomever you have met, right? From there, one interesting person you feel that yeah, they have really you have learned from them, or else you feel that yeah, that meeting has made a lot of change or impact in your life, something like
There's
that.
no such one person who has like tremendously changed. I'm just looking at different kinds of people in my life, but yeah, generally friends from school who have been like together.
I
Like
told one
was
person.
Yeah, one person I would say is Nirmal from my school life. He was a
Okay.
friend to me.
Okay.
So when yeah, he like we used to spend some time together when I was studying my 10th, 11th, 12th standard. So yeah, I mean, he's a person I would say not most interesting, but probably most close or most relatable person, I would say.
Because you have seen so many people, let it be landmark and all this, right?
Yeah,
So there
but
would be someone.
yeah, in case of landmark, I would then say Mahesh Nambiar, who is the forum leader. But he's like everyone. I mean, those people are trained to host the forums. They're not for like general life, so they're doing their work. It's not like something different from their work. Okay, that actually brings to me the next question for you. What's the most different thing you have done compared to your current job?
Different thing as in current job
As
is
in current is you are working as a quality professional.
yeah.
So apart from that, like I had been a quiz master before. Have you been done something like that?
Uh, I'm doing my Bharatanatyam, that is the hobby. So later, that can still become a profession for me later. Other than that, I really participate for the community activities which
Okay,
I
so you
like.
said you were once. I have to pull the answers. I mean, you said you were once journalist. I did that thing, this thing.
That is not a journalist. Actually, I wanted to say before joining my career, I joined one of the small. It's I don't know. It's a kind of a startup where we want to write content. I went for there for one day actually, and I saw really it was breathtaking because there are students from UG and all who were working for past 2 years, and salary if you see it's just 3,000 bucks for a month in small city like Madurai. I still wanted to
Was
go
that a website content or what?
website content they are
What is the name of
creating.
the website? Is
I'm
it still there?
I just don't remember. It's been way back 10
Way
years
back when.
back,
Okay, cool.
right?
So that's one thing which you did very different
One
from
day I went, and one day itself I
quit that
because
role and came back.
I just thought let me join before I join Arisent for
Okay,
training.
cool. Got it. Next question.
How do you feel when you stay one day in the up above the hill?
Above the hill, yeah, I like traveling to hills and stuff. Especially when I went to Manchester, I went on a trek in a hill. Like it's kind of like a hill, not like steep hill, but that walk very less people are there. Like in some places, I was the only person there. There were some sheep which are just grazing in that place. It was called Peak District National Park.
Pika.
Peak
Peak.
District
Okay.
National Park.
Okay.
So it has some trails, and then I was taking one of the trails, and very few cyclists, few people. I didn't see anyone walking actually on that day. It got like towards the afternoon at 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock. It got a bit rainy and stuff. But yeah, that I didn't stay there. But when you stay there, you feel kind of peaceful and with nature. I was seeing this documentary called Biking Borders. So basically, two friends from Germany, Berlin, they are going to China. And as they are going, they are getting some funds for a school in Guatemala. So they want to set up a school in Guatemala and help the people there. So how like they don't have anything, right? They're going in cycle throughout like probably 15,000 miles, I think. So they go through different countries. They set up tents and then stay there in the night. So sometimes I want to do at least for let's say 20 days, 30 days, go on a trip where you are not disturbed by anyone else and then go on these travels. So that's
But I have also seen the other side. 2 days trek where we have stayed on the top of the hill in
yeah, that also makes you
trek.
feel
Yeah.
like close to nature, right? So that's what
But
I
one
want.
thing in Ambi has fear of heights. Okay.
Yeah, that is
That
always
is
there.
one thing which I
That
wanted
will
to
probably
say.
be there. Okay, next question for you.
Uh,
Um, if you could, I think I've asked that. If you could change anything about the way you were raised, what would it be?
It would be great if I had really mm, happy childhood throughout. It was like a mixed one, as most of the people would have gone through that, not only me, right? So it's a mixed one. So that was something which could have been better. Means it, I would have been really feeling. And places that are decision making was always with me from childhood. They have given that freedom for decision making for everything. But when it comes to my not career choice, the course choice for college, that has been vice versa.
Okay,
So
cool.
that
Got
is
it.
it.
That's one thing you would like to change. Okay.
Yeah.
Next thing.
So
Next
what is your favorite childhood game? I know.
Childhood game, I would say, is cricket. So one thing I still remember from my childhood is that in near my home there is a lot of. I mean, it was not a stadium, but it was kind of like we call Vaikada, right? So field, which was green. So actually, Indian stadiums, at least now it's a bit green, but in like 10 years back, if you look at watch matches on TV, it will be all rough and stuff. But what was there near my home was like green. I used to play with all these adults. Like I used to be a little kid, and then they used to include me in those games, and then I used to play like just for fun. I wouldn't like go so well against adults, but just for fun, I was playing with them. That was one thing. Like of course, playing cricket with my friends in the same street. We made a bat for ourselves from the wood that was given for like house construction and stuff. So cricket is one thing, and if I'd say another game isn't another game is Mario.
I know.
So one of my friends got Mario, and then they were playing, and we saw it. Then we forced our parents to buy it for us. So I used to play it with my elder brother and some of my friends. So Super Mario at that time was like a huge craze. I haven't connected to any other game like I had played Mario with my friends at that time. So that
And he buys all these board games now in the name of Ranjana. But
Othello, yeah. So recently we bought
yeah.
this game called Othello, which we want to kind of play. We have played this, I think, one game or stuff. Just check out it. It's similar to, I think, Go. It's a simpler version of Go. Yeah, probably board games also, I would say. I used to play a lot of business. So those are the games. I
But
think,
in the name of Ranjana's toys, he buys all these and he's using all
yeah,
those now.
the board games I couldn't play
Yeah.
earlier. Let me play now. Okay, final question for you.
Yeah.
What's your most happy memory of travel?
There are a lot of things, but I can say one is I visited Oxford University. The the best moment I can say that. Though I have seen a lot of nature plays, trekking, all those high altitude treks and all those. The Oxford University is a place like there's a lot of history behind it and how that still stands for everyone. And I even have that what is that, Nabi?
Memorabilia.
Memorable that souvenir from Oxford
Souvenir.
University. I regret that I could not study in Oxford University, but
படிச்சது இப்போ அடுத்த question.
that's all. All the questions
Questions
are
are done.
with-
Thank you,
yeah.
people.
Yeah.
So one small update is that we just crossed 2,000 subscribers. I know it's a very small number. Hopefully more of you like this videos. Please do subscribe to the channel if you like the videos, and we will come back with more vlogs, more videos, and more quizzes in the future.
Thanks all
Thanks,
for
everyone.
helping us to reach the more number of subscription, and thanks for all the people who have subscribed. And
Thank you.
thank you.
Thanks, everyone. Bye.
Bye.